morning. Where am I now? Where has Best Retirement Ever taken us? I'm gonna give you a hint. Brutal. We're in San Francisco. That's how you know we're in San Francisco, because parking is $58. I took a taxi, fortunately. We're here for the Bay Hill Climb, the Red Bull Bay Climb. It's a hill climb, so I'm going. That's how it's gonna work now. I don't know if this is up my alley, I don't know if this is a crowd, but if it's up a hill and there's a bicycle involved, I gotta check it out. In San Francisco, I found a little diner that didn't seem to be too expensive, and I also found a date. This guy, aka Vegan Cyclist, doing his thing. Look at that big old bowl of oatmeal.
Vegan oatmeal.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
There's not as much as it looks like. It's a shallow bowl.
Very shallow.
Yeah.
So deceiving.
It looks like you're really slamming the carbs right now, and you're having an appropriate serving of carbs. I don't really know what the schedule's like today. I know there's a bunch of heats. There's semifinals and finals. That's what heats are. I just have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of standing around and not much time to eat. So I am having a big breakfast. I have going full greasy spoon, hash browns, toast, all that stuff. Just in case, you never know. And I might vomit most of this. So we had breakfast. We're fueled up. I'm back in my swanky hotel room. I wanted to show you a little bit what I'm doing for gear today for this hill climb. It's my first hill climb. I'm kind of just guessing what I'm supposed to do. I brought the uphill bike. This is for 20%. There's no way this isn't the fastest option for me. You have to have a foot down when the thing starts. So I got the speed play pedals, which I think will be a nice advantage there. That'll give me, if I don't screw it up and panic in the moment, that'll give me a second on everybody else. With their silly one-sided engagement. I got this new saddle from ISM. It's like all carbon. Yeah, it's the same shape as the other one. It's just that much lighter and super cool looking, which is, I think, very important in this kind of event, is to look cool. But I got this one with the 32 cassette back here. So I feel like I'm prepared as you can get for the steepness. This is a sprint. This is the fast times are like a minute and change. This is a sprint event. It's gonna hurt. Okay, so we're here with James Grady. James, this wasn't your idea. Whose idea was this?
This was Red Bull's idea. I actually throw a race in San Francisco. It's a fixed gear crit called the Mission Crit. And Red Bull came on a couple years ago as part of to sponsor the race essentially. And they said, we'll do this, but in return, we want you to help put on a hill climb that we've had kicking around as an idea for a couple years.
So it's not an idea, but it's your fault.
Yeah,
we're doing this.
Absolutely. I'm so sorry.
So,
all right, registration closes in 2 minutes.
Registration closes. You guys missed it. I'm sorry. You missed it. You got to come back next year. So tell me a little bit about pretend that you're talking to a former pro roadie who doesn't know how this fixie stuff works. I know that I don't have nearly enough tattoos to be here.
We've got one.
I don't have enough piercings, but the day is young. I could come back here with a full sleeve before the event actually starts. But tell me how do the heats work? What are we doing?
Okay, so that's a lot of information. We've got a hill climb event. We've got 4 categories. We have men's and women's, fixed gear, and an open category. So it could be a road bike. It could be, apparently there's a tandem that's going to be racing today. It could be a mountain bike,
I almost
BMX
grabbed
bike.
the hotel's little town bike thing.
Oh yeah, no,
that would have been, I was like, oh no, that's my bike, the Cannondale stuff. So we're at the top of the hill, well, kind of most of the way up the hill. There's like a little VIP area where I can hide from the sun and whatnot. The last time I was in the Bay Area, I stopped for dinner in Oakland, and my car was broken into and all of my things were stolen. So I'm paranoid about this town now, and I'm scared to leave my bike out here. But I got my auto lock, and I've got a dude who's promising to keep an eye on it. They're not letting me bring the bike inside, but it will be secure. So this is on video here.
Not every day.
All right, so my nemesis today, the winner favorite today for the men's everything is Justin Williams, and he's texting me here. He's lost, so we're gonna call Justin and see what's going on. Hey, buddy.
What's up? Where you at?
I'm at the thing. Where are you at?
I'm just not here, but I think registration is closed. I might just second.
Oh, it's just if you go to the start line, registration's there. Oh shit! All right, get off the phone. I'm looking at you. Listen, man, registration is closed. Who do you think you are?
I don't know.
I think it is, but there's no way it is for you. You're fine.
He's getting up on top of that gear, and they are definitely sprinting it out. Come
on, Libby!
The climb.
Come on, Libby!
Red will cross the line first.
So I won the first heat. I don't know. I didn't know a bunch of the guys in there, but I kind of just went for it. I didn't pace it because how do you pace a minute? And I won by a couple seconds. I did get the KOM for the thing, and I'm kind of second guessing myself. Maybe I shouldn't have gone that hard in the first heat. Maybe I should have just tried to win or get second to advance. I don't know why I had to do a full effort because that was all I had. And now. Hopefully I don't pay for that later. If I pay for a minute effort, that's kind of on me. But I watched Justin Williams in his heat, and he was much smarter than me. He sort of just waited and stayed near the front, and then he did the least effort possible, as you would if you were a lazy criterium racer. It was fun. There's a cool crowd. The crowd's getting bigger up here. I did a little lap with some friends and got a coffee, and now I eat and sit. I'm gonna get a total of like an hour of riding today in 8 hours, and I'm just stay in the bib shorts. What are you gonna do? Stay in the bib shorts. What do you think here? How'd your first heat go?
It went terrible. I got beat by a dude in a t-shirt.
Right?
But it was a very light t-shirt,
I'm
right?
out.
What? No, shut up.
Yeah,
What?
I'm out.
What do you mean you're out? What
I
happened?
got disqualified for being too handsome. It's crazy. Yeah.
You were the person I was preparing myself to get beat by.
Now you don't have to worry.
Well, now somebody else is gonna beat me, and it's gonna be more embarrassing.
Because you've been stressing out all day about it.
I'm super stressed.
Chill, Phil, chill.
That's me.
I was like, I'm gonna come over here and mess with Phil, like just poke at Phil because I'm leaving. No, yeah, I'm fucked. I've been standing up for like 2 days, and then they
Justin went out last night. That's what happened.
Dude, okay. Story time. One tried that Specialized. Smash. Like they tried to smash me.
Okay.
Then there was a crit later. They tried to smash me. And then I stayed out until like 5 o'clock in the morning and didn't have breakfast before my first heat.
Okay.
So
So I got a t-shirt.
can you imagine how well that went?
Okay.
And now
You're excused, buddy.
yeah, and then I'm like avocado toasted, and I would just want to get back to my hotel and go to sleep. I've eaten avocado toast today, and I just want to take a nap.
Oh, it's very millennial of you. One thing I hadn't really thought about with this is you do your heat and you're going really hard for a minute, and then you cool down, then you sit around for a few hours, and now we got to warm up again. We got company. Lunch is Cliff Blocks, but feeling good, ready for heat 2, and no longer afraid of Justin Williams. Here's the thing, I like hills, but this city has too many of them, and they're too steep. I don't know whose idea this was to put a city here. So the semi-final round did not go in my favor because of this guy right here. Yo. Yeah, it's good timing. Everybody's going through his bag. Yeah. Look at this jerk.
Sorry, I'm trying to find my gels because I still have to race.
Somebody still has to race. I made the mistake, so I got beat in the semi-final, which means there's another round racing for I think 5th or something. If I was smart, I would have sat up and not had to race again. But I didn't think that through at 700 watts. I went faster than the first time. We got the KOM from ourselves, and then still got a couple seconds down. The level is high, at the Red Bull Bay Climb.
All right, let's talk. I don't know where my gels are.
I think we just, you know, how was it to kick my ass up a hill? It's rarefied air.
How was it? I don't even know. It was,
right, yeah,
there's not a lot of thinking going on.
Right.
It was fun though, because I remember on the second pitch of 3, we were a little bit shoulder to shoulder, and you start getting, at least for me, started getting a little of that, you know, look out of the corner of your eye, suss out. Even in a race this short, you're trying to size up the situation.
Right, there's nothing you do about it. You can size it up.
Yeah.
I was like, well, he's passing me. Okay.
You're determined. You're figuring out what your fate is. It's not a whole lot of.
And then the whole time you're right there, and it's like,
Yeah.
I can't close that 6 feet. Things like that.
I know.
So-
For something so steep, it's weird how hard it is to make up ground.
Right. Yeah.
When your muscles are failing.
So do me a favor and make me look good by winning this final, okay?
I'll try. This is both pretty. I feel like this is foreign territory for both of us.
Right.
Like this,
Right.
neither of us are really sprinters. So I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't know. This isn't a sprint. It's also not a climb. I don't know what this is. But it's not like a trail either.
I mean, I kind of consider a minute a sprint. I don't know.
I'm with you, but I think the sprinters would beg to differ with us.
True. Speaking of sprinters.
So we'll see who wins, and then that's what it is. So if you win, it's a mountain bike race. That's what's gonna happen.
It is a mountain race, kind of a hill race.
Yeah, we'll leave it there. Cool. All right. Good luck.
Good racing.
Up this 21% incline. Phil Gaimon in that yellow helmet and this cookie skin suit. He's got the national championship stripes of being the hill climb national champion. He is here today, right now. Let's hear from Phil Gaimon and the rest of these athletes here. Phil, the first one to the top. Now they're getting up into the final few ascending meters, and now an attack up the right-hand side, challenging Phil Gaimon. Gaimon's got to get out of the saddle one more time, and Gaimon once again 7th place here today. The riders from the UC Davis program challenging Phil Gaimon, who was on Cannondale Trainback just a few years ago. He's now worst at retiring on the bike you've ever seen. Gaimon unable to contest the 7th or 12th finishing, conceding his placing here, and getting the win in this heat will be Jeff Linder.
So that's it from San Francisco, from the Bay Climb. I don't know where I place. I don't really care. Still enough of a pro to not look at the results past 3rd. But it was fun. I'm a fish out of water. I think I need longer climbs to be good at these things. My hill climb is going to be like over 30 minutes, and you can settle in, and it's not a vomit-inducing, headache-causing kind of climb. But super cool event. I would do it again. I don't need to win things to enjoy them. In fact, it's easier when you can't. But that's it from San Francisco, from the Swanky Hotel with, that's a real fireplace, you know? Till the next time, from best, worst, whatever my retirement is. The hat. It's apt today. There.